I just want to say, before we even start the video, and before Kurt even gets comfortable in his chair,
I'm not even on camera yet.
I have never tried pork rinds, so I don't know what to expect at all.
So
I'm
back.
just gonna leave Kurt to do the entire intro. In fact, I'm just gonna. You go, Kurt.
Finally got rid of that guy. So welcome back to the snack rack. I got another 3 snacks I've never had before. Chris has never had pork rinds before, so he just left. Don't know why he left. He's the one that hasn't had pork rinds, so you'd think he would be the one that's here doing it. But first off, we got the Slim Jim Hog Wild Barbecue, which I'm real excited for that one. And then we've got the Slim Jim also Squealin' Hot Barbecue, which are gonna be like real spicy. We're gonna see how hot they are. And then last off, we got some other brand. I don't even know what it is, and
We going hog wild! I thought I had more room.
So then last up, we've got the Flamin' Hot ones. We're not sure if the Flamin' Hot are gonna be hotter than the Squealin' Hot, because what's hotter, squealing or flamin'?
We're about to find out.
Now, Chris, you said this bike's really fucking with me right now. Now, Chris, you said you've never had pork rinds before.
Never had
Any
pork
pork rind.
Any pork rinds at all.
I'll be honest, not that great, honestly. Do you know what a pork rind is?
Isn't it like pigskin?
It's pigskin, which
We're tossing around the old pigskin today, boys.
I don't love them. I don't hate them. I think they're okay. I would never really get them personally, but my dad likes them, so sometimes they'll be around and I'll eat a couple. They're okay.
So you're doing this to do research for your father?
No.
Oh.
Because I don't think he'd get any of these. I'm doing this because we have a show where we try foods we've never had before.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called the Snack Rack.
Oh. Well, I just got here. As you can see, I took the bike.
Yeah. You've been here for several months.
Oh.
You won't leave my house.
Don't check my internet history. Also, don't look underneath the kitchen sink. There's a box in there. Don't look at that. Don't touch that. There's a sock in that box.
Why would you put that under the kitchen sink? Why the kitchen?
You remember when we did the Gordon Ramsay burger cook video?
Yes, because this will be going up after that. Go check that out if you haven't seen
Yeah, go check that out. You remember when I got special butter? That butter was in that sock. That's why I keep it in the kitchen. Now it's just me. Hey, Kurt's back. How did it lead to that?
How the fuck did we get there? What are you excited for, Chris?
I don't know what to expect. I think the Flamin' Hot is going to be a reliable flavor, so I'm going to go with that.
I have a feeling the Flaming Hot is probably going to be bad.
Okay, fair enough.
I was gonna say that. I have never had Slim Jim pork rinds. I don't even know what brand pork rinds I've ever had. They're just there in a bag and I eat some. I have no idea what to think. We're just gonna be getting some pork rinds and we're gonna be trying them.
Going hog wild!
So we're gonna start off, just gonna go hog wild.
Go hog wild!
We should really be talking in a southern accent when we're doing this video, cause
Yeah, so right off the bat, this just looked like a pig ear.
man, this smells like shit.
Oh, smells like my old Uncle Jeffrey's barbecue, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your old Uncle Jeffrey shit in the barbecue.
Yeah, he shat in the barbecue, and that's why we call it the hog wild barbecue, because all the hogs went and then started eating it.
I don't care much for this barbecue.
Neither do I. I don't think it's gonna be that tasty.
I think this is gonna taste like hog shit.
I think you're right.
I guess we just ought to try it.
We all try it.
Well, fuck my cousin, that's gross.
Why did you say that? I'm not doing the southern accent after that shit.
Well, this is your first experience with the pork rind ever. So what do you think of the pork rind itself?
I don't know. It kind of tastes weird. It feels really weird. It's a very weird texture.
Flavor aside, because this is a specific flavor of a pork
Yeah.
rind. It's not a plain pork rind. We were gonna get a plain pork rind just so Chris could try that, but we didn't.
We forgot.
So what do you think of just the actual texture and the feeling of the pork rind itself?
I think it's really weird. It looks like it shouldn't be how it feels in your mouth.
Yeah, that's a lot of things with the pork rind. You look at a pork rind and you think, oh, that might be good, and then you eat it and you're like, that's not what I expected. Regular pork rinds taste a lot weirder than this. I think they taste better than this. I don't care for this barbecue flavor at all.
Yeah, neither do I.
It kind of does taste like barbecue, but it's not good barbecue.
If this was like an actually good barbecue, I might be telling a different story, but the barbecue flavor just isn't there. It's not that good. I wouldn't buy this again.
I would definitely want to buy this again. Some of the flavor is like the pork rind flavor. A lot of the flavor is this really gross barbecue that they put on top.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's just not a good barbecue flavor. That's what really lets it down. I think the pork rind, is that how you say pork rind?
Pork rind.
Oh, pork rind.
You've
I
been
think
saying it correctly this whole video.
I forgot how to say it just then. The pork rind itself, I don't think is terrible, but the flavoring just isn't good.
As somebody who's had a pork rind before, this is much worse than a pork rind. So I will not buy this again. And if you like pork rinds, I wouldn't recommend this.
Yeah. So next up, we got the squealing hot.
Boy, I'm gonna make you squeal like a pig. Oh no, these don't smell good. They smell really bad.
Oh, man.
Oh, what is that smell?
That just smells like awful. That's what it smells like. It just smells awful.
It's really hard to smell anything, but then it's just like, it's bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's just bad.
It is just bad.
Like, it doesn't smell like anything, it just smells bad.
We have not gotten a break with bad products.
That's so... When's the last time we had a good product?
I know. It's really, I don't know if you can tell, it's really draining us.
Yeah.
We want to have a good product on the show, but nobody's making anything good right now.
So the Mountain Dew is probably the closest thing, which...
Yeah, that was good.
Peek behind the curtain. We've actually recorded that a long time before it was uploaded because we had to move stuff around for the videos. The last good thing we had, I think, was the Japan stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
And before the Japan stuff, I don't...
They weren't terrible. Like, we had some bad stuff, but it wasn't just consecutively bad.
I can't even remember much good stuff before that either. And I mentioned this during the Marshmallow Week, which has been a while ago now.
Yeah.
We thrown a new bottom rack ass snack.
Yeah.
And I mentioned snacks keep getting worse, but they don't get better.
Yeah.
And we have had so many bad snacks.
I know.
Please, if you are out there and you know a good snack,
let us know.
Please.
Please. We want to taste something good.
There have to be good foods out
there.
there.
Has to be some good foods. Anyways.
Let's start squealing.
Yeah. Not as bad as the other one. Still not good though.
This just tastes like a pork rind. There's no heat.
I only get a little bit. It's not squealing hot, that's for sure.
I was like trying desperately to make it hot. Like I was like rubbing it all over my tongue and stuff. No heat. I can't get any heat out of it.
I got a little bit of heat in mine.
I can feel a little bit in the back of my throat. That is it.
Yeah.
This is, I wouldn't even consider this to be hot.
Yeah.
Let alone
squealing hot.
What the fuck is wrong with, how did they?
Yeah. How did they get, oh yeah, this is really hot. How about we get creative? Let's do squealing hot. This ain't squealing hot. This is lukewarm.
This isn't even lukewarm. This is like...
This is room temperature.
This is room temperature, yeah. If they made it any less hot, it would be cold.
That's what they should call it. Squealing room temperature.
It mostly just tastes like a pork rind. So I guess it doesn't really matter that we didn't get plain pork rinds because I can just tell you, this is pretty much what a pork rind tastes like. Like it's a little different, but barely.
Yeah. It's all right. Not for me though, I don't think. But oh well, we'll try another.
So I'm going to say I wouldn't buy this because I don't much care for it. I wouldn't buy it because I don't really like pork rinds all that much. I wouldn't recommend it because if you like pork rinds, just get the pork rinds you're already
just get
getting.
the regular pork rinds.
I wouldn't recommend it because I don't like pork rinds. I mean, it's not good.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Why did we do a pork rind episode?
You said it again.
Pork rind.
Because we had something else we wanted to do, but we were like, oh, we should do we should do the regular pork rinds.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I wish we would have done those ones because they might have been more interesting.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed in this one. I was hoping for something hot. And
well, we didn't get hot. We got room temperature.
I can't believe that they can even call this hot.
Yeah.
It's not at all.
We don't normally grade products on here. We just say how we feel. But because this is supposed to be hot and it's not, it gets an F.
I'm so mad at it because it promised hot. I was hoping it would be really, really hot.
Yeah.
And it's not. Don't do what I did in the goldfish episode where instead of writing pizza crust, I wrote goldfish crust.
There we go. Squealing room temp. That's the name of it.
Well, we were a little worried off camera when we were lining these up. We were like, oh, what's going to be hotter, squealing hot or flaming hot?
I think we know.
I mean, as long as this thing has
Also, this
any
ain't a
heat,
Slim Jim. It's a
not a
pork
Slim-
rind.
It's a pork rind. I'm done with this thing.
Yep. Last but not least, definitely not least, we got the Flamin' Hot.
You know a product's interesting when it's got a big ass price right on the front.
Yeah.
Oh, that smells bad too.
Oh, jeez.
It's kind of the same smell. It's a little different, but it's very similar. Where it's
I
just
don't think it's quite as awful.
like it doesn't have a smell. It's just bad. It's not as bad, but it's just bad.
Yeah, and it just looks like the other one, but it just looks like Flamin' Hot.
What if this is the exact same thing in a different bag?
I guess we're about to find out. It's the same thing, but in a different bag.
What the fuck? I think this one is a tiny itty bitty bit hotter, but it's not hot.
It's flamin' lukewarm.
Yeah. That one's flaming room temperature. This one's flaming lukewarm.
Squealing room temperature.
That one's squealing room temperature. This one's flaming lukewarm. Neither of them are good. I'm so mad. I was really hoping we'd get some hot products.
Yeah.
It's always fun when we get something that's like really hot.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely nothing. Just literally nothing.
Flavor isn't anything to write home about.
It's just a pork rind.
Just
a
pork rind. And to be honest, I can tell you after today, I don't blame anybody for liking pork rinds, but they're not for me.
Yeah.
I don't really like them that much.
It's one of those things where, like I said, if they're there, I'll eat one or two, and then I'll be fine with them. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but this is just bad. I'm really pissed off at them. This is going to be the same recommendation as the other one. Just no, all around. Facts. This bad.
Facts, this bad.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't even want to pull the rest of them up. I'm so disappointed. You know what? We need something to bring us some joy on this episode.
I mean, woo! I'm glad Calvin's here to join us. He doesn't come in very often. Good.
Good.
Good. We don't bring Calvin out very often anymore.
Yeah.
You know, he's an old friend.
He is.
Old friend of the show.
Yeah.
We've just been down in the dumps lately. Just so many bad products. Back to back to back.
We had to bring them out and just have them here. I can't even remember the names of what we ate. They were just so bad.
We got the Hog Wild Barbecue.
It wasn't hog wild.
Wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
It was actually gross.
Yeah.
We got the Squealing Hot, which was not hot. It was the Squealing room temperature.
Yep.
Basically just pork rind. Don't buy it.
Don't buy
And then we
it.
got the Flamin' Lukewarm. Same thing. Don't
Don't
buy
buy
it.
it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought like, oh, it'll be funny. We try all these like weird pork rinds and stuff.
Yeah.
No.
They were just all the same.
So
And it really sucks.
what really pisses me off is we had the other products that we were going to do
Right.
in the cart. And then we were like, well, since Chris hasn't had pork rinds yet,
Yeah.
let's try regular pork rinds first. These are interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then they weren't. I really wish we would have tried the other ones. So
Yeah, same.
stay tuned for our follow-up to this
Yeah.
where we try the other things that are kind of like pork rinds.
Kind of. We'll see.
This was just bad. Don't buy any of those products. Well, the only good thing on this table tonight has been Calvin.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sorry it's been a...
I don't know why I was waving. I'm just really like...
Yeah, we want to get on to the next thing. Thank you guys for watching. Can you just insert an outro from another video where you can just fuck off?
I could do that.
Now, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, at Twitter. Hit me with the handle.
At the Snack Rack YT. It'll
Yeah.
be in the description and also should be like right here or something.
Also here.
And if you have any suggestions, you can comment below or you can tweet at us and we'll check those out. We'll love to hear from you guys. Let us know what you think, what you want
Yep.
to see us do. Well, I hope you enjoyed this and bye.
Bye.